He got the little buddy too. You're like me, bro. We got the little buddy.
Little.
Hey, tell us a little about your truck, man. What do you got going on here?
It's a 2015 500 dually. Got the 22-inch American Force dualies, blades, 10-lug adapter. Got the Nittos. Hands down, love the wheels, man. They're
love the wheels. Can't go wrong, man.
Loving the wheels.
How's your wife like your bank account after you bought those wheels?
I had to buy her a car.
Also, pimp, big cheddar nights, big money roll. Trap music 2003. TIP. That's right. Rubber band man. I just put the XL on 24, pimp. Right this here. I say we getting on. Money roll, cars and clothes. That's all my partners. Burning drum on 24. That's how my partners.
He got. Oh, what's up, baby? Hey, man, I think I can dive through that. You ready?
Told you we don't need a lift kit. We'll just put them right on.
We'll put these right on, huh? Hey, tell me about these. What are these?
These are the Fury MTs.
Fury MTs. Why am I going with the Fury MTs? Because I don't know shit about this.
12 ply.
12 ply. What's that mean?
We don't set off your dumb sensors.
Okay.
So heavy casing.
Yep. What else?
My thing.
Let's test it right here.
These will be quieter.
From nails and laces. 2019, I'ma take shit. I do the green numbers, the matrix. I got more M's than Macy's. Can't suck on no dick braces. How are you doing?
Better not do that.
Not doing
scratch
too
the
well.
wheels.
Good. I talk to myself in the mirror like nigga don't fail. Nigga don't fail. I'm popping the pill. I keep thinking the death of McKill. They can't find my trail. Can't find me. Tryna find myself. Tryna find me. Quiet as kept. Moving in stealth. McLaren seat belts. That's how I felt.
Let's do it.
I said survive. Bitch, I got M's correct.
Real white guy shit right here.
200,000, bitch. Swerve on the bitch of the X. Pull up the circle with my breakfast. I go berserk when I'm flexing. Reach your mail, you get the message. Blessings, that's on my face. This back with an eighth. The trash your waist. I was on and I'm smoking on shake. I'm gonna run on the block with the shake. Just in the bag, I race. I make it plain, it's great. Look in his eyes, he hate. Hustler, hustler, hustler. I'm hiding the brick in the muffler. It's a knock at my door, it's a customer. I can't leave with no fire.
And 14s always come standard 76, which means they're going to stick out almost another 2 inches more than these, which kind of might give you that weird 80 in the rear, which means I can't turn them up because we're done light.
Put on the plane with a tie in the suit. I'm a bit out, you a bit out, salute. I'm not gonna hate cause we make all the loot. I am a bomb, nuclear.
Alright guys, here they are. These are the Hostiles right here. These are 24 inches from all the way around right here across. Let's check this out. 12 to the center line, another 12. That makes 20 motherfucking foe like T.I. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit of how the wheel sizing works. These are 24 inches from side to side, that's your radius. If you're looking down the barrel, the width of where your tires are, this is gonna be a 12.5 with a negative 44 offset. So that means I got 12.5 inches from this side of the rim to this side of the rim as mounting points for my tires. And then depending on what kind of tires you get, you can have a little bulkier tire, which will go ahead and stretch it out. You have a little lead on the outside. Or sometimes you see those guys stretch the tires. So their tires are actually a little stronger, but they're stretching that sidewall to go around the outside. All right? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this wheel around to the back so you guys can see what we got going on with that. This is an 8-lug wheel. The bolt pattern is right here. You got 8 different lugs. And then you're also gonna measure the bolt pattern of those lugs. I think this is an 8 by 5. Don't quote me, I might be back and tell you other days. But that'll actually measure how far away these bolts are each other from the mounting point. This also has a negative 44 offset. You guys always hear about offset, the stance guide, whatever you guys want to call them. That's what they got right there. They're all focused on the offset. So the offset is based on the center point of your rim, right here in the middle. So if you're looking at the face of your rim right here, this is going to be the center point where you're going to mount. If you drew an invisible line all the way up to the top, this is where your wheel will mount to the hub. After it mounts to the hub, you've got to measure how much dish you've got. I've got a, ruler's on the wrong side. Looks like I got a 5.5 inch dish based on the negative 44 offset that I've got. If you're wondering why a negative offset or a positive offset, anytime you go with a negative offset, that's going to be how many millimeters away it is, spaced out from the center mounting point of your wheel. If you've got a positive offset, that means the mounting point of your wheel is actually going to be on the outside of the wheel of your face, while the negative side is going to be closer to the back end of your suspension. So this is a negative 44 offset with a 12.5 across. The reason why I went 12.5 instead of jumping up to the 14 inches across is once you go 14 inches across, the offset you have to have is negative 76. So with that, my wheels will be sticking way, 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 way out. I'm sure some of you guys have seen that look. Some like it, some don't. I wanted something that was functional, that wasn't gonna be fucked up riding down the road. It looks like I'm from here and not down south.
Sipping codeine with no common code. I turn to the truth. Ha, laughing at you. I'm too geeked up, I can't even tie my shoe. Make the bitch shut up, I put her on mute. I'm balling, I'm ducking, I'm catching the oop. Put on the plane with a tie in the suit. I'm a bit that.
Alright guys, got the tires over here. This is gonna be the matchup. We're on mountain right here. Breaking it down, the tire. Real knobby, this is an MT tire. MT for mud terrain, AT for all terrain. Wait, sorry. MT for mud terrain, AT for all terrain, RT for
rugged terrain.
Something. Oh, rugged terrain, that's right. Break down the tire size. LT, that's for light truckload. It'll have a P there if you're in a passenger vehicle. 365, that's gonna explain how wide your tire is on the outside. You also see this, sometimes it'll switch and you'll see a 35 or a 37 right there. The 45 is how big the sidewall lip is, and the R24 is gonna be the size of our rims. And if you're wondering, sometimes you see the 365 or 37s, or you hear 35s, that's because all the rednecks are like, America, we don't want to use that metric system. Go ahead and put that shit in inches so I can read it. And that's what they did. So instead, you'll get a 35 by a 12.5, something like that, or a 37 by a 12.5 is going to have a similar equation to equal a 36. So they break it down a little bit simpler, just like counting by tens, rather than saying inches are this big. Let's just use something real simple. That's it. We're going to go ahead and load these things up, and we're actually going to roll them out to Imperial Tech in Kirkland. He's going to go ahead and ceramic coat those wheels, and we'll talk about that on the next episode, so stay tuned.